One Friday in March, I was out at Planned Parenthood doing sidewalk advocacy, and Friday is an abortion day, so I was out there with 40 Days for Life volunteers. We thought nobody would come talk to us because it was raining, and then Cameron's boyfriend came over and started talking to Miss Tara, and she talked to him and told him all the help and support that we had for pregnant moms. And they prayed together, they talked together, and then he decided to call Cameron and tell her that, that they didn't have to do this, that they could keep this baby and that they could raise this child together. And so that's really how the story got started.
When I found out I was pregnant, I was excited. Me and my fiance, we both were excited, to be honest. We both were excited, but I also was nervous because I had 2 other children in the home. The support that I needed was like financially, mentally, and emotionally, and just the fact that having another child would be a lot, knowing that I had 2 other kids that's up to age already. When I went into the Planned Parenthood, I didn't want to go through it because I prayed, and it's like I had a sign saying don't do it. I was crying, but then I also sucked up to like, let me just do it since I'm here. And once I took the medicine to help, well, they say supposed to help you, not feel the pain. And then I was like, I don't know if I wanted to do this.
Cameron's fiance, he went inside to Planned Parenthood, and then we just kept praying. So we got all the volunteers, we were like, let's pray, let's just stop and pray. He went inside to Planned Parenthood and came back out with Cameron, and they came over and talked to us.
Fiance called me, and he was like, baby, don't worry about it, let's go. We can take care of her on our own, do the best that we can with the help of God. And I was like, okay, are you sure? Because I'm already one step closer. And he was like, yeah, I'm sure. So when I came out, I saw Bethany and I saw Miss Tara, and we all prayed, and it was exciting. It was very good news to know that you had people on your side to pray with you and understand, and also help you change your mind that whatever, the state of mind that you're going through.
Miss Tara and I prayed with Cameron and also with her fiance. And then we went over to Life Choices. So I walked over with them. I made sure that the staff there had all the information that they needed. I made sure that Cameron and her fiance were taken care of. Cameron went back for her ultrasound, and I waited with her fiance in the waiting room. And we had a really good conversation while we waited. He was really worried. He felt like, they had made this decision and that he didn't really know how to handle that. And I just talked to him about God's love, about forgiveness, and I remember saying specifically, this is in your past now, and you can move on to do what God has for you, to love this child, to be a good father. And we really had some good fellowship and good time just talking together and kind of putting each other at ease, if you will. So then he went back to see the ultrasound. In a few minutes, he popped his head out of the door and he said, would you like to come back and see the ultrasound? So I go back, and it was just such an amazing moment. I see little Zanaya on the ultrasound, and it's just crazy to think that, an hour before that she could have been killed, and to see her on that ultrasound clapping her hands was so beautiful. And in that moment, I was just crying tears of joy to see her little hands. I remember that day thinking after I left, this is why we're here. This is what God has put me here to do, and no question in my mind that that was what he had for me. And so it was just such a wonderful day, and I've been so blessed to get to know Cameron and her fiance better, to walk through this with them and to be there for them.
We went to the clinic next door, and I got an ultrasound, and I was excited about that. I was very happy to see Zanaya, and she was clapping. It was the most precious moment of my life. I feel like God changed the outcome of my plan. For one, because He spoke through my fiance Zedric and spoke through Bethany and Miss Tyra to send a signal to me to let me know, don't let her go through with it. And once I met you guys, it was awesome. It was very awesome. I felt good knowing that I still had a growing child, a human inside of me. So it was very good knowing that we both decided to keep her and just do the best that we can.
Memphis Coalition for Life organized a baby shower for Cameron. So we brought together women from all over Memphis that are pro-life and really wanted to support Cameron as she was anticipating this baby girl coming into the world. So it was really wonderful, a really awesome time. We had a time of prayer with Cameron and just getting to know her better and supporting her and building her up as women together. That was really a blessing for her and also for us too.
The ladies of Memphis Coalition threw me a baby shower. It was very nice. I can honestly say that Zanaya was very blessed. Blessed in many ways that I can express. And I want to give a thanks to the ladies of Memphis Coalition. Like, y'all did y'all thing.
In September, Zanaya was born, and both Miss Tara and I were able to go to the hospital the day she was born, hold her in our arms. I remember just holding the little bundle of joy and feeling, you know, this baby would not be here if we were not out there praying and supporting Cameron on the sidewalk. It was such a beautiful time to just be with her and to see her little face and her hands, and she was so cute and so cuddly, and it was really a blessing for us.
The ladies of Memphis Coalition, I felt good. They still come through. They did a very good job for Zanaya. Zanaya is very happy. She's thankful, and we are very appreciative of what you ladies have done for us. Zanaya made us feel good. Like, she's our pride and joy, and it's like she keep me on my toes. She keeps me laughing. So I'm really excited. I'm very happy, and thank God that she's here. You ladies out there that are facing a crisis or a similar crisis to what I'm having, I would say take a minute and think about it or pray. And if you don't have a partner, at least talk to someone. I can understand the situations that people have or are going through, but you can always come to Memphis Coalition.
Zanaya is just one of hundreds of lives that have been saved over the past few years through Memphis Coalition for Life. And Cameron wanted to share her story to show other women that there is support, there is hope for you. There are people that are willing to support you and use their resources to really see you through a crisis pregnancy. And so that's really the message that Cameron and I want to share with you today.